Chosen one, stop. Do not scroll past this. I need to talk about what your body has been telling you. The tightness in your chest that appears without warning, the churning in your stomach before certain conversations, the exhaustion that sleep does not seem to fix, the sensitivity that makes you feel like you are falling apart. You have been wondering if something is wrong with you, if maybe you are becoming too fragile, if perhaps anxiety has finally won, if possibly your body is betraying you at the worst possible time. But tonight, God is about to reveal something that will change how you see every physical signal you have been experiencing. Your body is not breaking down. Your body is speaking up, and it has been telling you what your spirit already knows, but your mind has been refusing to accept. At exactly 3:33 this morning, I was pulled into a vision that explained everything. I was standing inside what looked like a control room, not a mechanical control room with buttons and screens and blinking lights. A living control room made of light and breath and rhythm and pulse. I realized with sudden clarity that I was standing inside a human body, watching it operate from the inside. It was the most sacred thing I have ever witnessed. There were signals firing constantly in every direction, messages traveling through pathways I could not fully comprehend. Systems communicating with each other in a language older than words, older than thought itself. Everything was connected, everything was speaking, everything was listening. And in the center of this living control room stood a figure I did not expect. It was not a scientist monitoring data. It was not a doctor diagnosing problems. It was an angel, and he was adjusting settings, rewiring connections, upgrading systems with careful, deliberate precision. I watched as he increased sensitivity in one area. I watched as he decreased tolerance in another. I watched as he redirected energy from one system to another, and with every adjustment, the body reacted. Chest tightened, stomach churned, sleep patterns shifted, nervous system recalibrated. Then God appeared beside me. He looked at the angel working and nodded with approval. Then he turned to me and spoke. He said, "This is what I have been doing in my chosen ones. I have been upgrading their internal systems because what they are about to carry requires a different operating system. The old settings allowed them to tolerate what was killing them slowly. The old wiring let them ignore what was draining them. The old calibration kept them comfortable in environments that were blocking their destiny. But I am done letting them survive in places where they were meant to thrive elsewhere. So I am making their bodies speak what their spirits have known all along. The tightness they feel is not anxiety. It is discernment finally reaching their flesh. The churning they experience is not weakness. It is their system rejecting what their calling cannot carry. The exhaustion they cannot explain is not breakdown. It is the energy cost of internal reconstruction. I am not breaking them. I am upgrading them, and their body is simply reporting the progress. Then the angel looked up from his work, and I realized the body he was working on was yours. That word is for you. Your body has not been betraying you. Your body has been protecting you. And every uncomfortable signal you have been experiencing is evidence that heaven is preparing you for what is coming. Do not skip this message. Do not scroll away. If you leave before the revelation is complete, you will continue fighting signals that are actually saving your life. Stay with me until the end. Your understanding of your own body is about to change forever. Before we go deeper, I need you to do something. Type "My body is speaking" in the comments below. This is not just typing. This is acknowledgement. You are telling heaven that you are ready to listen to what your body has been trying to say. Type it now and subscribe immediately. Turn on all notifications. What comes after this video will reveal exactly what your body has been communicating. Miss it and you will know your signals have meaning, but not what they are specifically telling you. Subscribe now. You did not find this video by accident. You found it because your body has been loud lately and you have been confused. God scheduled this revelation, and your body signals are about to make complete sense. Let me describe what you have been experiencing. Your chest has been tight. Not the kind of tightness that comes from physical exertion, the kind that appears suddenly, without warning, without obvious cause. You could be sitting in traffic, folding laundry, lying in bed, doing nothing stressful at all, and suddenly your chest compresses like invisible hands are pressing inward. You have called it anxiety. You have called it stress. You have called it panic. But it is none of those things. It is discernment that has finally reached your body. Your spirit has known for a long time that something in your life is misaligned, but your mind kept making excuses, kept rationalizing, kept explaining away. So God let the message bypass your mind and speak directly to your flesh. The chest tightness is your body saying this is not right for where you are going. Your stomach has been churning. Not the kind of churning that comes from bad food or illness. The kind that appears around certain people in certain environments during certain conversations. You walk into a familiar room and suddenly your gut twists. You answer a familiar phone call and suddenly nausea rises. You engage in a familiar pattern and suddenly your stomach protests. You have called it sensitivity. You have called it being dramatic. You have called it overthinking. But your stomach is not lying to you. It is registering what your politeness has been ignoring. Your gut is saying this person costs you peace. This environment drains your spirit. This pattern is blocking what God has for you. Your sleep has been disrupted. Not the kind of disruption that comes from caffeine or screens or noise. The kind that makes you wake up at strange hours feeling like you have been in conversation all night. The kind that makes you sleep 8 hours and still feel like your body traveled somewhere without you. The kind that fills your dreams with faces from the past, situations that never happened, emotions without clear stories. You have called it insomnia. You have called it stress. You have called it getting older. But your sleep is not malfunctioning. It is processing. Your subconscious is finally safe enough to sort through what your waking life has been avoiding. Old agreements are being broken. Old wounds are being surfaced. Old patterns are being released. And the body participates in that release. God says tonight, I have been speaking to you through your body because your body cannot lie to me the way your mouth can. Your body cannot negotiate the way your mind can. Your body cannot pretend the way your personality can. When I want to get the attention of my chosen ones, I turn up the volume in the one place they cannot fake. And everything you have been feeling is me getting your attention. Not to punish you, to redirect you, not to break you, to prepare you. The discomfort is not the problem. The discomfort is the solution. It is forcing you to finally address what you have been tolerating far too long. This is the first truth you must understand. Your body is not your enemy in this season. Your body is your ally, and it has been fighting for your alignment while your mind has been fighting for your comfort. Jesus spoke over your sensitivity. He said, "The temple of the Holy Spirit is not meant to tolerate what grieves the Spirit." 1 Corinthians 6:19 declares that your body is a temple, and temples have thresholds. There are things that do not belong inside. There are presences that cannot enter. There are atmospheres that are not permitted. What you have been experiencing is the temple enforcing its boundaries. Your body is rejecting what your calling cannot carry. Do not fight this. Cooperate with it. The sensitivity is not weakness. It is holiness learning to live in flesh. Do not skip what comes next. The Spirit is about to reveal why the signals are getting stronger. Let me tell you why your body has become so loud recently. For years, you learned how to override your signals. You learned how to smile while your stomach twisted. You learned how to say yes while your chest tightened. You learned how to stay in rooms that cost you peace because you were trained to think peace was optional. You became an expert at ignoring what your body was telling you, and for a season that survival skill served you. It helped you endure environments you could not escape. It helped you navigate relationships you could not leave. It helped you function in systems you could not change. But that season is over, and God is no longer allowing you to override the signals. He is not removing you from everything at once. He is removing your tolerance. He is making the mask feel too tight. He is making the old jokes feel sharp. He is making the old compromises feel loud. He is making the old environments feel draining in ways they never did before. This is not weakness returning. This is sensitivity being restored. This is your system finally being allowed to tell the truth. This is your body reclaiming its voice after years of being silenced. God says, you spent years surviving in environments that were never meant to be permanent. You adapted. You adjusted. You numbed what needed to be numbed to get through. But adaptation is not the same as alignment. You can adapt to poison if the dose is small enough and slow enough. But I did not create you to adapt to poison. I created you to live in health, so I am removing your tolerance for what has been slowly killing you. The signals getting stronger is not your body failing. It is your body finally being allowed to tell you the truth about where you have been living. This is why you can no longer fake your way through certain conversations. This is why crowded places exhaust you in ways they never used to. This is why certain people drain you the moment you see their name on your phone. This is why environments that once felt normal now feel suffocating. Your system is rejecting what your calling cannot carry. And rejection always feels uncomfortable before it feels like freedom. Archangel Michael declared over your protection, I have watched this chosen one override their signals for years. They stayed when I sent warnings. They tolerated when I sent discomfort. They smiled when their body was screaming to leave. But that season of override is complete. The signals I send now will not be ignorable. The body will not cooperate with what the spirit has already rejected. This is not punishment. This is protection accelerated, because what is coming for them requires a clear channel, and I will not let them carry their destiny into environments that would destroy it. Ecclesiastes 3:1 activates over your season. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. There is a season for everything. There was a season for tolerating. That season is over. Now is the season for discerning. Now is the season for obeying the signal before demanding an explanation. Now is the season for trusting your body when your mind wants to negotiate. Within 14 days, the signals will become even clearer. What has been vague discomfort will become specific direction. You will know exactly what your body has been rejecting. Let me tell you what your body is preparing you for. The signals are not just about what you need to leave. They are about what you are being prepared to receive. Your body is being recalibrated for increase, for provision that does not vanish, for opportunities that recognize you without you begging, for relationships that do not cost you your peace, for assignments that match your calling instead of draining it. But increase requires capacity, and capacity requires a body that can carry the weight without collapsing. God says, "Many of my children ask me for increase, and I give them discernment instead." They think I am delaying the blessing, but I am protecting it. Because if your body still says yes to what drains you, you will bleed out the blessing the moment it arrives. If your system still tolerates what misaligns you, you will sabotage the promotion before you can enjoy it. So I teach the body to say no before I release the abundance. I strengthen your refusal before I pour out the provision. This is not delay. This is preparation. And your body signals are evidence that the preparation is almost complete. This is why your appetite has been changing. Foods that used to satisfy now leave you heavy and foggy. Your body is learning what kind of fuel your destiny requires. This is why your social tolerance has been shrinking. People you used to accommodate now drain you within minutes. Your body is learning what kind of company your calling can afford. This is why your sleep has been demanding more attention. Patterns that used to work now leave you unrested. Your body is learning what kind of rest your assignment needs. You are not becoming difficult. You are becoming discerning, and discernment always feels inconvenient before it proves protective. Jesus spoke over your preparation. He said, "I did not call you to carry your destiny in a body that cannot sustain it. I called you to be a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable." Romans 12:1. Living means your body participates in the offering. Holy means your body learns to reject what contaminates. Acceptable means your body aligns with what I accept. The physical changes you are experiencing are your body learning to live as a living sacrifice. It is learning what to accept and what to refuse. This is not restriction. This is refinement. Within 21 days, what your body has been rejecting will be confirmed. Something you have been tolerating will be removed, not because you forced it, because alignment finally caught up with discernment. Do not skip. What comes next reveals how to cooperate with the signals. Let me tell you how to work with your body instead of against it. First, stop apologizing for your sensitivity. You have been calling yourself too sensitive, too emotional, too fragile. You have been embarrassed by how much you feel and how quickly you react. You have been wishing you could be more like the people who seem unbothered by everything. But those people are not more evolved than you. They are more disconnected. They have learned to numb what you have learned to feel, and in the season ahead, feeling will be your advantage. God says, your sensitivity is not a defect. It is a design. I made you to register what others miss. I made you to feel the shift in a room before it is announced. I made you to sense the misalignment before it manifests. Stop apologizing for the very thing that will protect you. Your sensitivity is not your weakness. It is my early warning system installed in your flesh. Second, obey the signal before you understand it. Your body often knows before your mind can explain. Your stomach churns before you can articulate why that person feels unsafe. Your chest tightens before you can prove why that opportunity is wrong. Your energy drains before you can document why that environment is toxic. Do not wait for proof before you obey the signal. The proof comes after the obedience, not before. Your body is not asking you to understand. It is asking you to trust. Third, stop returning to what your body has already rejected. Every time you override the signal, you delay your own alignment. Every time you push through the discomfort to prove you can handle it, you extend your own suffering. Every time you go back to the person, the pattern, or the place that your body has already flagged, you postpone what heaven is trying to release. Your body has done its job. It has identified the threat. Now your job is to honor the information. Psalm 139:14 activates over your body. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well, fearfully and wonderfully made. Your body is not random. Your signals are not accidents. Your sensitivity is not a mistake. You were designed to feel what you feel, and what you feel is information from heaven. Within 72 hours, pay attention to when your body speaks. Notice what triggers the chest tightness. Notice what causes the stomach churning. Notice what environments drain you and what environments restore you. Write it down. Your body has been speaking. Now it is time to listen. Let me tell you what happens when you cooperate with the signals. When you stop fighting your body and start trusting it, everything shifts. Decisions become clearer because your body confirms what is aligned. Relationships become simpler because your body identifies what is safe. Opportunities become easier to evaluate because your body registers what fits. You will walk into a room and know within seconds whether you belong there. You will meet a person and know within minutes whether they are assignment or distraction. You will face a decision and know before you finish thinking whether it is yes or no. This is discernment embodied. This is the spirit and the body finally operating in agreement. This is what it feels like to be fully aligned. God says, when your body and your spirit agree, you become unstoppable. Not because you have no weakness, but because you no longer waste energy on what does not serve your purpose. Every signal obeyed is energy preserved. Every alignment honored is strength conserved. Every rejection trusted is destruction avoided. This is the kind of stewardship that qualifies you for increase. This is the kind of wisdom that prepares you for what I am about to release. The transfer you have been praying for is connected to this alignment. The provision you have been believing for is linked to this discernment. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is tied to this cooperation between body and spirit. Heaven does not pour new wine into old wineskins, and your body has been becoming a new wineskin, one that can hold what is coming without spilling, one that can carry the weight without collapsing, one that can sustain the blessing without sabotaging it. Now seal this revelation over your life. Say this out loud. Your voice activates the understanding. Almighty Father, the one who speaks through my body, I receive the revelation of my signals tonight. My body is not breaking down. My body is speaking up. My body has been telling me what my spirit already knew. I stop apologizing for my sensitivity. I stop overriding my signals. I stop returning to what my body has rejected. I receive the truth that my chest tightness is discernment. I receive the truth that my stomach churning is protection. I receive the truth that my exhaustion is reconstruction from this day forward. I listen to my body, not as my master, but as my messenger, not as my enemy, but as my ally. I trust the signals you have installed in me. I obey the warnings before I understand them. I honor the information my body provides. My body is a temple, and this temple is learning to reject what does not belong. I am ready for the alignment. I am ready for the increase. I am ready for what my body has been preparing me to carry. In Jesus' name, Amen. Heaven recorded the declaration. The signals have been acknowledged. The cooperation has begun. And your body will now become your greatest ally in discerning what is next. Now complete the revelation. First, like this video. This is not about numbers. This is about agreement. When you press that button, you agree that your body has been speaking divine messages. Do it now. Second, subscribe and turn on notifications. More revelation about reading your body's signals is coming. If you are not subscribed, you will miss it. Subscribe now. Third, share this video with someone whose body has been loud lately. Someone who thinks they are falling apart when they are actually being upgraded. Someone who has been calling themselves too sensitive or too emotional. Someone who needs to know their sensitivity is not weakness, but divine design. Send this to them right now. Fourth, type "My body is speaking" in the comments. Let other chosen ones know they are not alone in what they have been experiencing. Let heaven record that you have received and accepted this revelation. Type it now. Chosen one. You came to this video confused by what your body has been doing, wondering if something was wrong with you, wondering if you were becoming too fragile to function, wondering if anxiety had finally won the war against your peace. You are leaving knowing that your body has been protecting you all along. That every uncomfortable signal was a divine message. That every strange sensation was heaven getting your attention. Your chest tightness is not anxiety, it is discernment finally reaching your flesh. Your stomach churning is not weakness, it is protection installed by the one who created you. Your exhaustion is not breakdown, it is the energy cost of reconstruction. Your sensitivity is not fragility, it is divine design, fearfully and wonderfully made. Your body is not betraying you. Your body is speaking for you. And now that you truly know how to listen, you will never be confused by the signals again. Trust your temple completely. Honor your signals faithfully. Cooperate fully with your upgrade. What heaven is preparing you for will be worth every single uncomfortable moment of this sacred preparation. Amen.